inhale together. And exhale. And slowly start to walk those hands back towards us as we come to our tabletop position. We have those big number 5 hands. We have the micro bends in our elbows, and let's make sure we keep the belly folded and the tailbone tucked. We extend through the crown of the head. Let's just start out with our gentle cat-cows. Take a deep inhale as we swoop down. We curl the toes under, the lower belly drops, the chest press forward, big Deep inhale. Exhale down to the mat. Hands come back in next to the chest. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees, the thighs, the pelvis. Straight push up and down, down. Ground down to those heels. Keep those shoulders pressed back. Look up between the hands. Step, hop, or float. Both feet forward. Inhale, lift up halfway for Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Reach forward. Lift up halfway for Ardha. Exhale, fold. Step, hop, or float. Both feet back to plank. Hold a nice strong plank. Squeeze the thighs together. Shift the weight forward. Slowly lower down. Cover and hold. Breathe. Tuck those elbows in. Down to the mat. Uncurl the toes. Deep inhale. Press up for cobra. Exhale down to the mat. Curl the toes under. Go for that straight push up. And down dog. Our breath is slow. Let's take a deep inhale. Take the left leg straight up behind us. Hips are square. Foot is flexed. Shoulders press back. Make sure the toes, the kneecap, and the hip bone point straight down. We ground down through that right heel. Let's bend that knee, stack the hips. Heel towards bottom, kneecap towards ceiling. Make sure we push that left shoulder back down to the mat so our shoulders stay nice and square. Take a deep inhale up to the ball of the right foot, send that left kneecap higher. Exhale, lower the heel, straighten out that left leg behind you. All right, exhale, knee to nose crunch. Shift the weight forward, round out through the spine, and kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose crunch. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose crunch. Hold it, and kick it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, bring it forward. Maybe we take that one little push up and kick it back. Two more, just like that. Exhale, forward. Little push up if we can, and take it back. Last one, bring it forward. Hold it or balance and fly. Our breath is slow. Breathe through it. And slowly take it back. All right, last three. We're going to take that left knee to the right elbow. Exhale, cross underneath, tap, take it back. Two more. Exhale, forward, cross underneath, tap, and take it back. Last one, bring it forward, hold it, extend the foot out to the side, plant the back heel, peel right arm up, fall in triangle. Our breath is slow, micro then bottom elbow. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Take that one push up here if you like. Bring the left knee to the nose and kick it straight back. Bring it all the way through, set it down, runner's lunge. Grab those blocks if we need them. We have free lunge pulses on this side. Remember, this is about our hips and our spine. Let's take a deep inhale, straighten the front leg, pull the left hip back, right hip forward, spine is long. Exhale, bend deep into the front knee, drop the back knee, big inhale, we look up. Exhale, we look forward. Two more, curl the back toe, inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Look up, big inhale. Exhale, forward. Last one, curl the back toe. Inhale, lift. Pull the belly in. Pull that left hip back, right hip forward. Fold over. Exhale, bend deep into the front knee. Drop the back knee, big inhale, we look up. Exhale, we look forward. Let's move those blocks slightly to the side of our mat. Take a deep inhale and bring the arms all the way up. Ajjanayasana. Pull the belly in. Pull the lower ribs in. Make sure that we lean into our stretch, so that our shoulders are over our hips and our knee is directly over our ankle or our front heel. Those shoulders press down. Our breath is slow and steady. Take a deep inhale together. Exhale, modified water wheel. Left hand back, right hand forward. Get the spine nice and tall. Try and look back over the back shoulder. Take a deep inhale together. Exhale, drop the back hand. Flip the front Make sure that the front knee is over the front ankle or the front heel. We're extending towards the sky. Our breath is slow and steady. Let's change the gaze down to the right thumb. Curl the back toe, lift the back knee. Get the hips high. Our breath is slow. Keep your gaze looking at that right thumb. Suck the navel to the spine. Left foot steps back, side plank. Get the hips high. Take whatever variation of side plank that you choose. You can hold it here. You can always drop the knee if you need to. Or you can go a little bit advanced if you want to go into tree. Or you can take it in to star. Our breath is slow. Wherever we are, we're going to take that left foot, step it back up to that low runner's lunge. Our breath is slow. Exhale, left hand down to the mat. Take a deep inhale, bring it all the way up for crescent lunge. Our breath is slow. Take a deep inhale together. Exhale, warrior two. Open it up, plant that back heel. Tuck that tailbone and pull the lower ribs back. Our feet are isometrically hugging in towards one another. Breathe slow. Slow it down. Take control. Now we're going to take it into our Ardha Chandrasana, half moon balance. Try and float yourself into it if you can. Some of you may need to grab that block with the left hand so that when we float down, we have something a little bit closer to the ground for us. Some of you may be able to do it without it, or maybe you use the block and then come off of it. Whatever works best for you. Let's all get into that half moon balance. Get that right hip on top. Flex those back toes. Try and think about stacking the hips. Ground down through the bottom foot. Our breath is slow. Make sure we lift that left kneecap and engage that quadricep. Breath is slow. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat. Let's square out those hips so when we look back, toes and kneecap point straight down. Exhale, right knee to nose, crunch. Inhale, step it way back to low runner's lunge. Left foot sweeps back to three-legged dog. And let's chaturanga, three-legged dog style. Shift the weight forward, slowly lower down. Inhale, bring the foot towards the head. Down to the mat. Knees glued together, right toes curl under, straight push up. And down dog. Drop left foot next to right. Our breath is slow. Deep inhale, right leg comes straight up behind us. Shoulders press back, ground down through that left heel. Bend that right knee and stack the hips. Heel towards bottom, kneecap towards ceiling. Push that right shoulder back down so they're square to the mat. Keep the belly pulled in. Deep inhale up to the ball of the left foot. Exhale, lower that heel, straighten up the leg behind you. Exhale, knee to nose crunch. And back. Exhale, knee to nose crunch. And back. Last one, knee to nose crunch. Really round out. Hold it in, suck it in. Lift, 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 and kick it back. All right, right knee, right elbow. Exhale forward. Maybe we take that little push up and take it back. Two more, just like that. Exhale forward. Push up and back. Last one, try and hold it or balance and fly. You can do it. Breathe through it. Our breath is slow. And slowly take it back. All right, last set of three. Right knee to left elbow. Exhale forward. Twist and tap. Take it back. Exhale forward. Twist and tap. All the way back. Last one. Bring it forward. Hold it. Hold it. Extend it out to the side underneath you. Plant the back heel. Peel that left arm up. Our breath is slow. Exhale, left hand down, pop up to that back toe. Take that one push up here if you choose. Knee to nose, and kick it back. Bring it all the way through, set it down, runner's lunge. Let's grab those blocks. We have 3 lunge pulses on this side. Here we go, inhale, straighten that front leg. Square out those hips, pull that belly in. Exhale, bend deep into the front knee. Drop the back knee, big inhale, we look up.
exhale, left hand.
Comes down, we square out those hips. Bring the left knee to the nose, crunch. Kick it all the way back, set it down for low runner's lunge. Right leg sweeps back to three-legged dog. And let's chaturanga, three-legged dog style. Shift the weight forward and slowly lower down. Inhale, bring it up, foot towards head. Down to the mat. Knees glued together, left toes curl under. Straight push up, down dog. Drop the right foot next to the left. Look up between the hands. Either take a jump through or just make your way onto your bottom. Bring the legs out in front. Sit up nice and tall. Let's flex those toes. Pull the flesh away from the bottom. Arms straight out to the sides. Big inhale, arms come up. And exhale, forward fold. Lift up halfway for Arno. Exhale, fold. Left hand comes to the outside of that right foot or right leg. We take a deep inhale, we lift the leg, and we open up that arm behind us as we sit up nice and tall. Breath is slow. Bring the right hand forward, cross the wrist. Sit up tall, flex both feet. Maybe we can bend the elbows. Release the foot, let it float, and take it down. Arms come up, forward fold.
Lift up halfway.